Welcome, everyone. Today, we're ripping the lid right off the hacker's toolkit. We're going to break down exactly how bad actors use social engineering to trick us out of our data, and more importantly, how we can build a fortress against these traps. Let's jump right in.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our digital roadmap for today. We'll start with the core meaning of phishing, then move through traditional email scams, highly targeted attacks, social media traps, and finally, those incredibly annoying text and voice threats.
All right, Section 1, the meaning of phishing. Before we look at the specific types, we absolutely need to understand that at its core, this whole thing is just a psychological trick. Simply put, phishing is a form of social engineering. It's when a hacker sends you a message that's specifically designed to manipulate you into handing over sensitive information or installing malicious software like ransomware. Their ultimate goal is literally always your data and your money. The absolute best defense you can have? Always be incredibly skeptical of any unexpected message asking for your personal details. Moving on to Section 2, traditional email phishing. Think of this tactic as the hacker casting a massive wide net over thousands of non-specific individuals, just hoping someone bites. And this brilliantly illustrates what you need to watch out for. Impersonal greetings, an artificial sense of extreme urgency, tense language, and of course, suspicious links or attachments. We've all seen these, right? The generic email pretending to be Netflix or your bank claiming your account is locked. To protect yourself, never blindly click those links. Always double-check the actual sender's email address. Okay, Section 3, highly targeted scams. This is where we escalate from that broad net to a highly precise sniper approach. Take a look at this comparison. On the left, traditional phishing is super generic, but on the right, spear phishing is customized just for you. Hackers actually do their homework here. They'll pull your name, job title, and even your hobbies right off your Facebook or LinkedIn profiles to craft a highly professional, trustworthy message. It's spooky how real it looks. The main takeaway? Really consider cutting back on how much personal information you share publicly on social media. Then we have what's known as whaling, which takes it an entire step further. This targets the big fish, CEOs, CFOs, top management. Hackers might perfectly mimic a trusted supplier and send a fake invoice demanding an urgent wire transfer for tens of thousands of dollars. For companies, the absolute best fix is implementing strict protocols, like requiring an in-person or direct phone confirmation before transferring any large sums of money. Now, Section 4. Social media traps, also known as angler phishing. This is exactly where we tend to let our guard down the most. Now, what's really interesting about this scenario is just how relatable it is, especially for users in places like Cambodia, where Facebook is heavily used for daily business. Let's say you complain about your internet provider on a public page. Almost instantly, a fake customer service account messages you directly, acting super helpful and friendly. But really, they just want to steal your login credentials. Remember, always verify you're talking to the official account. Look for that blue verified badge before you hand over any secrets. On to Section 5, text and voice threats. We're talking about smishing and vishing. Hackers have moved way past the inbox and are now directly invading the smartphones right in our pockets. Smishing is basically SMS phishing, but it also heavily applies to apps we use every day like Telegram. You might get a text saying your bank account is suspended and you urgently need to click a link to fix it. If you click it, malicious software can download straight to your phone right then and there. Simply put, never interact with links in unexpected text messages. Then there's voice phishing, or vishing. Look at the crazy disguises they use. They might call you on Telegram or your regular number, pretending to be a bank fraud investigator, a tax official, or even the police, claiming you owe money or are involved in a crime. If this happens to you, don't panic. Just hang up the phone. Find the official number of that organization yourself and call them directly to verify. This quote really hits the nail on the head. What's terrifying is that vishing doesn't rely on complex computer code. It relies heavily on fear and emotional manipulation. They deliberately try to make you panic, so you'll just surrender your sensitive information without taking a second to think it through. So, what does this all mean for us? Well, hackers are literally using every single tactic across every platform and device out there to trap you. True cybersecurity isn't just about having the right antivirus app on your phone. It's entirely about your mindset and critical thinking. So I'll leave you with this. Are you truly scrutinizing the messages on your devices before you click? Stay smart, stay vigilant, and thanks for joining me for this explainer.